Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. Today, I wanted to share with you a little portion of a delightful conversation I had the other night with a potential client. She was interviewing me because she's considering hiring me as her ghostwriter. And we covered a lot of things on the call. We talked about the content of her book and the goal and demographics, process, a little bit of marketing strategy. And as we were winding up the call, I asked her, "Do you have any more questions? Did anything occur to you while we were talking that you want to bring up now? Do we need any clarifications?" And I'm sure you all do the same thing, like bring on more questions. And she she thought for a moment, she sort of looked over to the side and she said, "Where does it go wrong?" And I threw my hands up in the air and I said, "That is a fantastic question. And no one ever asks me that." And I really appreciate it because it identifies any potential problems, challenges, roadblocks ahead of time so that we can think about how to address them should they arise. And my response to her was, yes, there's a place where I see it go wrong, and it can happen in the middle, can happen at the end. I've seen this happen within an hour of the author pushing the button, signing that last piece of paper, sending in that last bit of information for their book to go live on Amazon. They hesitate, they stop, they come up with excuses. I don't hear from them for 2 weeks. And it's fear. They've done all this work, and this is their moment of second guessing. Do I really know enough to write this book? What are people going to say? And you know what? Writing a book can be very scary because it's a lot of work. You're putting yourself out there, but it's always worth it. I've never once heard an author say, "I'm sorry I wrote that book." So if you come to a stage in your writing where you're finding excuses not to write, maybe it's fear. And we can work on that. And we can uncover all the reasons it might be. But keep going. Just keep going. Talk it out with somebody. You'll be so glad you did.